Man, they're building up to something. Whoa, something big. Oh shit! Yeah. Episode 175. And Natsu and Gajil. Man, they're not really taking this seriously. Yeah, come on. Whoa. Man. And the thing is, Natsu backs up with his words. So I feel bad for these two kids. Because this is going to be a beat down by Senpai. When Senpai Natsu. Yeah. Is this going to be a fight between Natsu and Gajil in the end? Man, if Natsu activates the Dragon Force, I think these two will definitely. I don't see them having a chance. Oh, the guy. Oh, who's. Is that really. I think that's the ref. Because I think he's really attached to Natsu. But it's different somehow. So maybe it's different. So someone that has like the magic of Zaref. Man, two things were happening at the same time. Oh. The power of a dragon. But it's somewhat underwhelming. I guess they're not really. It still depends. Man, Natsu. Man, you're going to humiliate these two kids. These two aspiring dragon slayers. But I guess this is going to be a great lesson for them. So yeah, go Natsu. Destroy them without using Dragon Force, man. Think they will be traumatized after this, and I guess they at least they'll be a little bit humble after this fight. If Natsu will be able to pull it off with just without using Dragon Force. Man, Elfman. Vice Logi. Oh. Man, but Natsu is holding him back without Dragon Force. Oh. Lucy could sense it. Man, he's not using Dragon Force. Man. I guess this is the power of second origin. But I feel like even without the second origin, man, his voice is crackling. I feel, I feel bad for these two. Because I think they're not really bad guys. It's just that they're cocky because they've never faced a real Dragon Slayer before. And then the soundtrack. And or maybe that is true. Man, man, but this is I'm so happy right now because this builds up and to measure how strong Natsu is if he uses Dragon Force, and also measures how strong Zero and I guess Jelal was back then. I guess not really strong because they were heavily beaten down by Dragon Force. Yeah. I think Gajil will definitely kill Natsu. Even they are surprised. Ah! I feel bad for this too. Oh, it's okay. Oh. I think they would be great like disciples. I guess just friends of Natsu and Gajil. And someone they could look up to as Dragon Slayers. I think this is somewhat similar with Goten. Was it? Yeah, I think Goten, who's able to even he was when he was just kid, he could use Super Saiyan instantly, but it's still not in terms of strength. It's still not comparable to how strong Gohan and Goku is in their Super Saiyan form. Okay, that's it. They're somewhat improving, so good for them. Hopefully this time Natsu will take them a little bit seriously. Oh. Oh, this will be definitely powerful if it's a Unison raid. Yes, Shadow and Light. Oh, what if Natsu eats it? What if Natsu eats there? Because remember, Natsu could eat the God Slayer. He could eat Laxus. Man. Oh, that looks so cool. I think Natsu is going to eat it. Yeah. But this is a rare case because this is a Dragon Slayer's a unison raid of two Dragon Slayers. Fang Flash. He's not dodging. He's not dodging. Oh, not happy. Mm, no words are needed. Ah. Happy. For a second there, I thought he was giving him the finger. Oh. It's not four, it's only three. Because Gajil is somewhere out there. Maybe this time they could force the Dragon's Force out of Natsu. But if Natsu just ate those, ate that Unison raid. Oh, so now we will finally learn what Lucy said to him. Uh, oh man, they're teasing us. I thought it was something more intimate. That's why they didn't reveal it yet. Oh man, the soundtrack is giving me chills. Oh man, I really love this soundtrack. And whenever they play this, something amazing is going to happen. And I feel bad for these two Dragon Slayers. Oh, secret Dragon Slayer art. Man, without using Dragon Force. It's okay. You did well for um for standing up against Natsu. He defeated two Dragon Slayers on his own. Oh. I think there's still going to be another fight. Gajil and Natsu. Man, the last day. I think that will be the time where the vision of Charla will finally kick in. And we still have a lot of um, amazing fight that we have to anticipate. I think Urza and Kagura and I want to see someone beat the hell out of that Minerva. Oh, I hope Lucy. I hope Lucy would be able to face her. Oh, Laxus and Jura. Man. Oh, Ichi and Natsu. It's okay. You were biting more than you could chew, so it's still they were able to. So I guess they're setting up a lot of other saber tooth, especially that they somewhat reserved them for before the Dragon Slayers fight. Because I thought that will be the last fight. What was that? Oh, oh, they're number one. uh, no hard feelings. Yeah, you're no match. But we still haven't learned with regards to some backstory of that other Dragon Slayer. Sting. Was it Sting or Rogue? Uh, yeah, he didn't took off. Man, but Panther Lily is really worried about Gajil. It's really sweet. Who's going to fill up the the gap of I guess the challenge on facing Natsu. Na uh She believes in him. And in the soundtrack. Yeah. Just one more day. But man, we all know what's going to happen. uh, but definitely it's starting. Something is going to start. Oh, that's the fairy tale flags. Ooh, a different ending. Or maybe it's still the same. No, it's different. But man, this episode, oh, it's still early. So maybe there's some kind of post credit scene, which is rare. I think that it never happened in Fairy Tail before. So I guess they will just wait out this outro. It also it also sounds good. And also I think I could watch the intro now, opening intro. But I wonder what is really the Festival of Dragons. Was that it? The fight between Dragon Slayers, or is there something else? And who was that person that Jelal is following? And he was crying when he was watching the fight between Natsu, Gajil, and Sting and Rogue. And I thought at first that maybe it is Zeref. And maybe, because I think it was only Zeref who really somewhat has a connection with Natsu. So who is it, Gerald? Figure it out. But there's somewhat saying that it isn't Zeref. It just seems like there's somewhat, oh, this, yeah, post credit scene. He's still there. Oh, oh, maybe he'll find something here. Maybe he'll discover the Eclipse project or something. What is? Oh, yeah. Cause if this was the place where dragons and humans fight before, so definitely they will see a graveyard. Oh, but who is this? He possesses magic similar to Zeref. Oh, this is where Yukino is reporting to. Oh no! So she's working for the captain of the guard. So she intentionally gave. Oh, she volunteered to participate. So maybe she was invited. So maybe she was invited to Arcadius. Yeah, so she was invited because I was really surprised when they had the reveal of her reporting Dio. So this is the guy. Ooh, interesting. So we're seeing now the vision of Sharla again. Man, can't you just tell them? Can't you just share that? Hope maybe it will help instead of just keeping it to yourself. Because it's not, man. But I guess just let it happen. No, but this is interesting that Gadget is learning these things. Seeing this. So who is this person? This, I guess connected to Yukino and maybe also they're the ones who volunteered with regards to the Eclipse project. Oh, do you remember? And Levi is talking in a we lost to fate. Man, they're building up to something. Whoa, something big. Oh shit, man! I'm getting chills. This is like post apocalypse. Oh man, wow! This is getting better and better. Who is it? Who is it? Oh, is this Levi? She came from the future, or no? Who is it? Who is it? Oh, they're not going to show it. Man, that's oh man, I'm so hyped up and interested in that, seeing that. That was what I'm talking about before that. When Levi was narrating all these things in that she's talking from the perspective of something of from the future. Man, that's so great. I'm so hyped about that. And man, it looks like a post apocalyptic kind of situation of Fiore of fairy tale. Man, look at the flag. Look at man. Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, I have a prediction now. Dragons will appear, or maybe Acnologia will appear and destroy the place, and someone is going to die. Even though I loved. Oh, I hope not Gajil, because definitely that would be a big blow if Gajil is man. Because I think the person that Levi loved was Gajil. And who is this person that has the power of of Zaref? I thought there that maybe this is something dealing with time travel, and maybe this is Levi. She went back to the past to maybe stop what is going to happen. And things are the plot thickens. And Jalal, who is it? Jalal, who is it? Who's the person that will surprise Jalal with his identity? But man, look at I'm going back at the scene. So look at those toes, those feet with the slippers. I think that I think that's a girl's feet. So yeah, my first assumption is maybe it is Levi, and they're saying that with regards to Dio that they're trying to save the world. So maybe they're trying to prevent something that is going to happen, and that's why they're trying to use Eclipse project. So maybe that is. So maybe it's not really a plan to a really bad plan. Maybe it's something. There's something else that is. building up to something. But I wonder why. And yeah, Gajil is going to find something important with regards to the graveyard of the dragons. Man, man, I'm really excited now to see what is going to happen, and somewhat scared at the same time, because someone is going to die, someone relevant enough, someone close to Levi, and also looking at that scene, I think this will be like a post-apocalyptic event where people will be scattered, things like that. This will be a survival for the people in Fiore, and I guess not just in Fiore, in the world. Man, but I really love this kind of post-apocalyptic end of the world. And the thing is, we've already had a lot of those events. It's just that it was always being stopped because that's the common thing is that the hero stopped the event from happening. But this time it happened. So I'm really, I guess this is somewhat a a bad thing, a bad kind of perspective to look at it. But I think it's also somewhat exciting to see something, a different perspective, and it's also to see a lot more character depth to to almost everyone, to see how will they deal with it, what will change, and definitely it will change a lot of them. So I'm really excited to see that. And yeah, we've only had the calm before the storm, and the fight between Natsu and the two Dragon Slayers. They were good, but I think this final scenes has somewhat overshadowed those things because of all the things that you're going to expect and all of the things that you're going to be hyped about. Man, man, I'm so excited, and I guess yeah, man, Fairy Tail story is getting better and better. So yeah, yeah, those are my thoughts in this episode. How about you guys? What are your thoughts in this? I think this is supposed to be the final episode of this season, and then the next it will transition to a different season. So yeah, but they really ended it in a very big cliffhanger, and the Grand Magic Games is still not over. And yeah, you share your thoughts when, I guess, with what was your first thought when you saw this episode? Oh, what was your first prediction? But those, please don't spoil anything. Just yeah, share your thoughts. I would love to see your thoughts in the comments down below, and leave a like if you did enjoy my reaction to this episode, and subscribe if this is your first time here, so you'll be updated whenever I upload my reaction video. And if you want to watch my reaction to the next episode, it is also now available on my Patreon. Just go to the link in the description down below, and there you will have an early access of my reaction videos, and it will really help support my channel and help me create more reaction videos like this in the future. So please do consider checking it out, and hope you enjoyed my reaction. See you in my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.